Hey there friends! This right here is my place of productivity. I'm thrilled to give you a tour of my desk. The reason behind my minimalist desk is that I found my biggest bane of productivity are distractions, and this setup eliminates all of them. If you love desk setups, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video. I hope my setup inspires you and gives you ideas for your own setup. There are some things in this setup that I'm unsatisfied with. I will tell you about them in a little bit. The table is from IKEA. I chose a white tabletop because it does what it needs to do, and since it's white it offers a clean minimalist look. Exactly what I was aiming for. Also it's easy to clean. As the IKEA table systems go, they recommend the Alex drawer. I have used it in the past and it is a great drawer, surprisingly spacious. It offers two smaller drawers where I can store a notebook, some cables, a charger, and I have three bigger drawers where I can store my headphones and other stuff. I bought it in white color, so it matches the table. The legs are simple IKEA ones and I like that you can adjust their height easily. What I really like that I bought a desk mat. Surprise, surprise, that's also from IKEA. I really like the texture on it. It's a city, and I think it looks very good. I was working long hours on my MacBook and I had bruises where the edge of the table left marks on my arm and it was getting painful after a time. That's why I bought this mat. This way the MacBooks don't scratch the table and it's giving a soft feel that I really like. One thing about it, it's huge. It's very wide, covering almost the whole desk. Before I had my work MacBook Pro, which is a 16-inch M1, I only used my 13-inch personal MacBook Pro in front of the display. This way, I had two stacked displays that I found a great setup for web development, as I can have the browser on the external display and the MacBook screen I can have the IDE, where I do the coding and it's extremely easy to see my changes quickly. I can test out how my code looks on smaller displays by halving the window. It is very convenient for web and mobile development. Then I got the big MacBook and it has such a big screen that if I raise my monitor to the max level, it still blocks out the bottom half of it. That's why I opted to go for a monitor elevation stand. The monitor stand is also from IKEA, it's called L11. It was relatively inexpensive. I like it because it's white like my table and it has a practical bamboo drawer. I love the wooden aesthetic, it offers a secondary color to the overall look and this drawer is very convenient. The drawer has three sections, a left, a middle and a right one. The best part of it that I can fit my 13-inch MacBook in the middle one. The left side pocket is separated into two, where I can store pens, a screen cleaning cloth and my earphone. In the right I can have my charging cables and other things. Besides its useful drawer, I can finally use the big MacBook as I would love to. This is a Dell P2418D Quad HD monitor with an IPS display that I have been using for over 4 years now. As I mainly do web development and at a higher screen size the 1080p resolution looks pixelated, I can see the gap between the pixels. That's why I opted to go for a higher resolution, 2560 by 1440 pixels. This is an excellent office monitor, it offers great image quality, the colors look great and it does everything I need it to do. I was thinking about a 4K monitor, but those monitors are expensive. Maybe in the future if I see fit I will opt in for an upgrade, but for now it's fine. When I started working with this new desk, I thought about cable management because I don't like cables hanging around everywhere, so I got the IKEA Signum cable management tray. Turns out, it's not that great. I can't fit a power strip as I would like to. My MacBook's 140 watt power brick is so huge that it doesn't fit. Also my cable management is not as simple as it could be. My monitor does not have a Type-C port and I can't plug everything into the monitor and charge my MacBook through it. That's a minus, but it's just plugging in another cable, so that's not that big of a deal. The table is made out of cardboard, it's very sturdy, but you need to be careful with that. Moreover, it's very easy to damage, the sharp edges on the MacBook can easily chip pieces off the top. The mat has a big depth and the monitor elevator goes on top of it because the desk isn't that big. That's a trade-off, but that's not really impactful anyway. The cable management could use an upgrade. because my personal MacBook has the HDMI port on the left as I plug in the dongle. My work MacBook has it on the right, so I need to shift the cable. That's a little bit unsatisfying, or I can just plug in the dongle to the Big Mac. I also have a desk plant that is also there to add a little color and freshen up the look. By the way, it's an aloe vera plant. I also have my kid's chewing toy, a cute monkey fella, brighten up the mood as it has such a nice yellow color. I have a wireless charger to charge my phone in a nice coral color. But I often charge my phone via the cable too if I need to charge my MacBook at the same time. I charge my watch with the original charger. I like that when I'm done charging, I can just put the cables back to their place. I was thinking about getting a stand where I can charge everything at once, but they are also so expensive. I have a notebook and a pen. I still like taking notes by hand, I just like the feel of the paper. It gives me joy. I mainly use it to keep a journal of my work. I keep a little thin lamp with a picture of our dogs on my desk because I love them so much. Recently I added an LED strip to support my late night coding sessions to further alleviate eye strain. It has been working great and I like how I can switch to different colors. With this setup, I created a productive environment for myself to work in. What do you think? What improvements would you make to improve the setup? Feel free to comment and express your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching, see you next time.